Hi, I'm Izzy Gainford and welcome to BrandChat. Now, this is for you if you are running a business or thinking of running a business and you have some confusion over how to brand yourself. You see other people out there who have got such a clear, concise brand and you really sort of get them, and yet you feel like you're fumbling around. So I want to get straight down to it. Let's dive right in, and I'm going to show you some examples so that you can start to get some clarity in how to put your message out there. And so let me start by asking you a question. And that question is to ask you, what shape are you in? What shape is your brand in? And more to the point, how are you projecting that to your own clients and the people you want to be working with? So I've got a few little samples here, and I'm going to start with this. What do you think of this? If this was your brand, if your brand was a leaf, what leaf would you be? Now, when you look at this leaf, what words would describe it for you? To me, I can feel a sense of upbeat, it's sort of springy, it's lively, you can imagine it in the wind just fluttering around, and it's a bit all over the place, but there's something fun and interesting in it. Now, you can imagine if you were the type of person that would match those descriptions, that you love fun and you're upbeat, then the idea of using shapes to describe your business that coincided with something like this would certainly give the viewer of your brand that feeling. So let me just go on to another shape. Now, take a look at this one, for example. Now, you can immediately feel that this is a quieter shape. Certainly the leaves, I'm going to bring this right up to the camera. The leaves are very soft and gentle. There's some pretty colouring, but there's nothing over the top. It's not garish. It's quite understated. It wouldn't be the showstopper, would it? But in the same light, this particular leaf, which is sage, does a lot of work behind the scenes. And people that would suit a brand that would be epitomised, should we say, by this shape would be the same type of people that would work behind the scenes to really help their clients. So let's move on and take another shape. Now we've got this one. This one, as you can see, is much more flamboyant. Look at it. It's like saying, I'm here. This is a statement leaf. This is going, you cannot ignore me. I have something to say and you're going to hear it. It's got that feeling of vibrancy about it. But it's also got a sort of a depth. It's very 3D when you look at it. Look, it's like got volume to it. There's also an element of safety here. Can you imagine, sort of being cosseted in this leaf and you feel really safe in this, in effect, person's hands. And that's what this leaf would suggest to me. And if you're somebody who has that sort of depth to them, and but they're descriptive and they're very emotional, perhaps, in their delivery, and they exude sort of confidence, well, this type of leaf would epitomise you. And then finally, let's go on to this one. Now, this is so wholly different, isn't it? Look at it. It's very, very precise, very direct. It's got a sense of certainty about it. You can't really mistake it. It's not fluffy. It's very, very strong in its delivery, strong stripes. And you can imagine someone that would be represented by a leaf like this would be someone who was very sure of themselves. They knew what they had to say, and they would say it very precisely, very clearly. This leaf isn't confusing, really, is it? It's, if you got too close, it might cut you. But in the same light, it would absolutely get to the point. You get its shape straight away. It's clear cut, it's precise, and it's definite. Now, that has given you just a very, very short glimpse into how shape can work in your brand to help you to put your message across to people in a visual way so that they can start to understand and move closer to you. So I hope that's been of interest to you. I was in the garden this morning and I just saw these leaves and it just gave me an idea to really demonstrate to you how the difference of just purely one leaf could give so many different messages. So if you've enjoyed that, below you'll find a comment box just below this video. I'd like you just to, give me your feedback. Tell me if any of that helps you. Also, let me know anything that you'd like me to cover on future brand chats, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.